challenge for Theresa May.
Why are you still here in London?
Sally Lockwood is in Paris.
The security situation was far too dangerous to be standing out on a road like this. Good afternoon, I'm Sally Lockwood. Donald Trump has promised to strike a trade deal with Britain after Brexit. This area is the heart of Stockholm and usually very busy at this time on a Friday, but the city has essentially been paralysed by today's events. People have been told to stay at home tonight. Where you can see barriers now, there were hundreds of people who'd come to celebrate New Year running for their lives. Others lying injured on the road where I'm standing now. While the investigation has received criticism for its lack of progress, the clear-up at the scene of the attack here has happened relatively quickly.
Our reporter Sally Lockwood is in Wellington, where she felt the tremor. Sally.
James, it's coming up to midday on Monday here and the city is deserted. Authorities telling people to stay at home because Wellington's simply not safe. A top cabinet minister was forced to step in today to play down the latest speculation about Theresa May's position as Conservative leader. The Justice Secretary, David Lidington, called it gossip fuelled by too much sun and warm Prosecco. Well, I'm joined by our political correspondent, Angus Walker. Angus, how did all this come about?
This lorry was the weapon that was used against them. CCTV showing just how little time people had to find safety as it sped through Stockholm's busiest shopping street. Glenn Foran was one of those people, here on holiday from Australia. The truck missed him, but hit a child just feet away.
I heard a noise, quickly turned around, and there's a truck coming down. And after it went past, I saw the child there and the woman there on the ground and the squashed pram.
The church in the heart of the Christmas market here has become the focal point for people to come and pay their respects. Many Berliners have been very emotional here today, not because they knew the victims, but because of what's happened to their city. And they say they're still on edge, knowing the suspect is still on the run. How are you feeling after what happened?
Very, very bad. I understand. I can't understand this terrible crime.
I was allowed into the club today and saw for myself the impact. Our images can only hint at the horror that happened here. Bullet holes in furniture people used to protect themselves. A shoe lying by the water as people jumped in to escape. Having had the chance to see behind this blue tarpaulin for the first time today, you really get the sense of a party that ended in a blind panic. And it was in this chaos that the gunman managed to get back out here and escape undetected.
And Sally's live on Jersey tonight. And indeed, what happens next there, Sally?
You only have to think about the people who are subjected to this unthinkable abuse at such a young age to know that lives have been ruined here. The report made for very difficult reading at times today. It went into detail about children who came into the care system at just weeks old and spent their entire childhood in a system that didn't protect them, that didn't give them a voice to speak out. Mercedes' parents confessed to her on their deathbed that she was taken from her biological parents. They only told her after she was diagnosed with a genetic medical condition. I asked if she was angry. Not angry, she says. I felt betrayed. The practice of removing babies from parents deemed undesirable began under General Franco, but was happening until as recently as the 1990s, when selling babies was a money earner for corrupt officials, medics, even the church. And it's a scandal that continues to haunt Spanish society. As night fell, another tragedy.
Only these people show him, but nobody helped him, you know.
What's happened? Someone's died.
Yeah. Okay. Police stay show him, but nobody help him.
They've been waiting here for hours now, not sure of exactly what they're waiting for. There was an announcement a few moments ago to say buses are arriving to take them to temporary accommodation in France. But there's a strong belief here that if you're a child, you have the right to go to the UK. These people all say they're minors, and many say they're not getting on buses to take them further away from where they want to go. And that is it for now. We're back at 20 to 7. Until then, bye-bye.